Oh, I'm just looking at my phone, my dashboard for the YouTube, and I have to say, wow, guys, thank you, man. Y'all have watched my last video like phenomenally. So if you don't know this or not, the last 10 videos of any video that you put out, YouTube will rank your latest video in comparison to those past 10 and see how they are in comparable to those videos. As in, like, at the 1 hour mark, where was every other video at 1 hours compared to this one? So this one was number one. So let's jump back. So that video was basically how to make a ledge shelf. And I honestly cannot take the credit for this. My wife, it seems that anytime she mentions something to do, it turns out to be a great video. And that was one of them. I thought to myself, man, this is really simple. It's 3 boards. It uses nails. I don't really build anything with nails, but I've got a ton of them. And I'm sure a lot of you that are in woodworking have a lot of those nails laying around. So I went ahead and give it a try, and I'm super duper pleased with the results of it. I'm going to end up making more of them. In fact, the one that we made is actually going to turn into being in my office studio kind of thing at some point in time. And so that's coming down the road. We're going to talk more about that in a minute. Second thing is this week's video coming up. Definitely going to be a little bit of a shorter video. It's going to be one of my tip videos. I haven't done a tip video in a long time. This one is more like a technique kind of tip, and it's along the lines of distressing wood, which is kind of what I did before, and it got really popular over that video. But this one is not necessarily using stain, it's using paint. So we'll be looking for that this Friday, and like I said, it's going to be a short one. But let's jump back to something I mentioned earlier, studio / office. I have plans down here in my basement. Now, if you're not aware, my workshop is actually in the basement of my house. It's actually below our kitchen, believe it or not. And where I am, I can make noise late at night, doesn't wake up and disturb anybody. Even our neighbors are fine with it. But I've not really liked where I do my video editing, and then we run a small business out of the house too, so I've got a lot of business stuff to attend to in that regards. It's in my attic, which is above everybody, so any noise I make is easy to hear, and my daughter sleeps in the room right next to it. It's just not always been the best thing. So plan is to make a room down in my basement that can be the business office, studio office, so I'll have some backdrops. So when we do these videos, you're not going to see this stuff here. In fact, I want to change it up and have you be able to see a different background, and we'll probably make this a little bit more lively than just me talking to a camera. That'll be done in there. And then, anything that's business related, music related, it's all going to be in there. It's all be in one room. So pretty tickled about getting that done. It's going to be probably more like a fall time or winter time project after the holidays. So it'll be a little ways before we get to that, but that will be something I'll do in a video series. I'll try not to draw it out too long. In fact, the last series that I did, which was the laundry room remodel, I never even did a complete walkthrough of it. So that's still on the list of things to do. And that's been a long time done. But I've listed off all the videos that I have in plan. I'm doing 3 Christmas scrap wood project kind of things. They're going to be coming up very soon because we're on those holidays. But above that, I'm going to do a shopping video. So it's going to be a video that's basically I don't know if I'm going to say top 5 or 6 different items that could be a stocking stuffer or maybe more of a gift idea for a woodworker. That's in a really reasonable, good price range. And so be looking for that soon. I'm going to put it out sooner than I normally would, just because I want to give ample time in the season for the shopping and to shipping and all that stuff. Because as we know, shipping is pretty bad right now. So if you order something, you're probably going to wait a while. You want to order it now. If you have any questions or anything that you want to see me answer in this video that's more direct, that maybe doesn't pertain to that particular video, or maybe you do have more of a question about the previous video, by all means, ask it in this format here. I mean, you can ask these questions on that video itself, but chances are, if it's an older video, I'm probably not going to actually go back to it and answer it. I'll answer something here more likely than there. So please feel free to do that. You can drop a comment down below. You can send me a message on Instagram, and I'll be sure to try to help you out. But that's pretty much it for this week. I hope you guys are having a good week and be looking for the new video this Friday. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.